Hello and welcome back. I am Miniature Dreams here with another book review. Like my previous one, which you can see on the top right, this is going to cover two books. The main reason behind this is that they share a contributor, Yishan Li, and I do feel that they complement each other quite nicely. First, I am going to start with massive manga, and it does live up to the name. Near on 300 pages in a book that is roughly A4 sized. As you can see in the contents, this book divides up its drawing instructions into sections. We go through the body bit by bit. Heads and faces, hair, body, hands and arms, legs and feet, and then it goes through into the more general aspects. There is also a section on drawing tools and materials. Here you can see a two-page spread of some of the items that the book goes through. We then get into the main section of the book, and if you couldn't tell from the massive tabs, there is a lot here I found useful to demonstrate. The book starts off on focusing on the heads, and not only the male-female differences, but it also shows aging child, adult, and an elder. There's also pages demonstrating how to actually draw the faces in multiple angles. We also have pages on step-by-step methods for drawing eyes. We've got facial expressions, and this is an example gallery of some of the ones. You have step-by-steps on the previous pages, and then a gallery of additional ones for people to use as reference. We've got sections on hair. Again, we've got short hairs. We've got combed back hairs, long hair, ringlets, wavy hair, ponytails, hair from the back, how to draw highlights, black hair, so we've got the base shading, curved highlights, general shading, a lot of shading, complex, putting it all together. Examples also for blonde hair and brown hair, which you could probably take and use as an example if you're using red hair, white or grey hair, or some various unusual colour hairs. We also have body comparisons of male, female and ages, so chibis or possibly toddlers, children, teenagers, adults and elders. We have examples and demonstrations on poses, and once again a gallery of additional ones for people who want to try and recreate those rather than being guided through step by step. We have focuses on the hands and arms. Again, we have step-by-step aspects. We have on the legs and feet. Examples of some more poses. We have clothing, which goes from pretty much the modern to the themed Japanese schoolgirl. There's also police officer, nurse, to the more fantastical like sci-fi bounty hunter or fairy girl. Accessories get a section for themselves, and there are also some good examples of pets, both real and a little bit more imaginary. Mecha or general robots. Weapons of various types, and also vehicles. The other book is Mastering the Art of Manga, and unfortunately I can't zoom out too much to see all of this, but Once again, we have a tools of the trade section, which I am not going to go through, but it's, if you've pretty much got any other manga drawing book or you've seen the other ones I've reviewed, you know what it's going to be talking about. Now, like mastering manga, we get shown how to draw faces from differing angles. We have three-quarter view here and profile here. We have body proportions, poses, clothing with a little bit of detailing on folds, and where this starts to differ is that all of that, how to draw the body, the face, the hair, the clothes, is all in one section. Chapter 3 starts going through in detail on backgrounds, including the perspective, how to do a setting. This example is natural, so trees, savanna, grass, sunset, farm, including an example of how to do a close-up view. Vehicles, which again, mastering manga, massive manga goes through in a little bit of detail. A spacecraft project showing how to think up how things are going to look from the outside, where the details are going to be, what the inside looks like. Have a whole chapter on allies and enemies, so how to think up character ideas and designs for people who aren't necessarily going to be the main characters. You have how to set up and compose a page, how to lay it out, like symmetrical, asymmetrical, dialogue, speech balloons, sound effects, and we have a whole chapter dedicated to digital working. I am not going to go through this in any detail because there is a lot of information here. Like, for example, how to use toning like you would with screen tone, but obviously digitally. Colouring techniques, cell shading and soft shading. And then the last chapter is on making anime, making your own animated project. I admit, personally, I skip over this because I've little to no interest in doing animation, but for those who do, it may be worth a read if you are interested in what the rest of the book offers. I don't think it's worth buying this just for this. I'm sure you can find specific books or tutorials online to go through how to make your own animated project. So, in summary, mastering the art of manga is what I had hoped Draw Your Own Manga would be more like, and combined with massive manga, the two do cover a wide range of drawing aspects. You have massive manga for the learning to draw aspect, and mastering the art of manga does have a small how to draw section, but most of it is how to pull it all together and make your own comic or manga. So if you have anything to add, please feel free to leave a comment below. If you've enjoyed this and would like to see more, maybe give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see when I post new videos, please subscribe. And I hope to see you all again soon.